Jesus calms the storm. One evening, Jesus said to his disciples, "Let's go to the other side of the lake." So, they got into a boat and began sailing. Jesus was tired from teaching all day, so he lay down at the back of the boat and fell asleep. The water was calm at first and everything seemed peaceful. But suddenly, strong winds started blowing. The waves became huge and crashed into the boat. Water started filling the boat. The disciples tried to keep control, but the storm was too strong. They became afraid. The boat was shaking, and it felt like they were going to sink. In their fear, the disciples ran to Jesus and shouted, "Teacher! Don't you care if we drown?" Jesus opened his eyes. He saw the storm, the fear in their faces, and the crashing waves. Then he stood up slowly, raised his hand, and said in a calm voice, "Peace! Be still!" At that moment, the wind stopped blowing. The waves became quiet. The sea became as smooth as glass. The disciples couldn't believe their eyes. The storm was completely gone. Everything was still, peaceful, and safe. Jesus turned to them and asked gently, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" His words touched their hearts. They had seen his miracles, but in the storm they forgot his power. Now they were full of wonder and fear, but a holy kind of fear. They whispered to each other, "Who is this man? Even the wind and the sea obey him." The disciples realized that Jesus wasn't just a teacher. He had power over nature, power only God could have. This story teaches us that in life, we also face storms, problems, pain, fear, and loss. But even in our darkest times, Jesus is in the boat with us. We may feel alone, but he is near. And when we call on him, he can calm any storm in our heart and in our life. Faith doesn't mean the storm won't come, but it means we know who to trust when it does.